Hey guys, welcome back to the channel on our regular kind of dreary Sunday outside. Anyway, I want to apologize about this video being late. Normally I upload these early on Sunday morning, but I'm just absolutely swamped with reviews. I've got so many in the pipeline, so I'm a little backed up. Anyway, today we have the new colorway, a limited edition colorway of the Pacific Diver 200m Quartz Chronograph. This is the limited edition, like sand kind of panda colorway, and this is model number XS.3150. I reviewed the bracelet version about a year ago. I like that one, but I think I like this one a lot better. Let's check it out. Alright guys, we'll get into this, but first check out my Amazon shopping channel if you like any of the other watches on my channel. As y'all know, I get a very small commission, yada yada yada, so whatever you buy from my store, I really do appreciate it. Also, consider becoming a channel member for $4.99 a month. Alright, enough with that. So typical Luminox packaging, you get this like Pelican style kind of clamshell case. This one didn't come with anything else, no paperwork, no anything. But here it is, there's the tag. Anyway, as usual, I'll go ahead and give you all the 7 specs you need to know, and then we will talk much more in depth about this watch. I take that back, it's not gonna be a super detailed review because I've already reviewed the stainless steel bracelet version. It's the same watch, except for this one's obviously on one of those cut to fit straps, and it's a different colorway. So now with this limited edition, it doesn't say how many they're gonna make. They're kind of like Citizen in that regard. They don't tell you, even if it's a limited edition, they don't tell you how many they're gonna make. And I'm 99% positive this is not. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Is this serialized? No, it's not serialized. I thought it might be serialized. You know, number 250 of 1,000, whatever, but it's not. Anyway, so there you go. All right, so 7 specs that you need to know. You're looking at a 44mm stainless steel case. It is 12mm thick. It's 50mm lug to lug. Again, it comes on a 24mm cut to fit rubber strap. You got to be careful about these. Just like with the last review, I'll kind of go over that here in a little bit. Water resistance is 200 meters, which is 660 feet. It gets the Ronda Z60 movement inside with about a 43-month power reserve. And of course, you get a sapphire crystal with AR coating. If you want to check out all the other specs, check down there in the description field. You know, like it has sapphire glass, it's got a signed screw-down crown, you know, it does have tritium tubes, all that good stuff. Check down there in the description field. So guys, again, this is basically the same watch I reviewed about a year ago. Again, just a different colorway. And I just love this black and kind of sand colored dial with the sand colored sub dials. I just think it's an incredibly good looking watch. I'm not a huge fan of these cut to fit straps because you have to be very careful when you do this. Just like in the last video, you need to cut on those lines because those lines are in between the holes where the spring bars go. So you do have to be very careful, and or you can't just, you know, pop this on a NATO. This is a 24mm lug width, so make sure you get 24mm NATO strap and maybe a 2-piece rubber strap or whatever you want to put it on. Or if you want to try your hand at the cut to fit, just make sure you cut on those lines. And again, if you're trying to tighten it up, just cut one and then test it out. And then if you need to cut a little bit more, cut on the other side just to make them even. So it is a nice stainless steel clasp. You get a milled scissor clasp right there. You got the buckle here with the Luminox logo. You know, looks like it's still got all the stickers on it. So anyway, there's the case back. You got the star right there on the case back. It tells you about the movement, about the water resistance, all that good stuff. These are quick release, by the way, quick release cut to fit straps. You can see the little tab right there that you push to pop it out. Pretty nice. And these are quality straps. Don't get me wrong. It just makes me nervous to cut them like that because I also would want to make sure I cut nice and straight down those lines. It just makes me a little nervous to, you know, to cut anything. But it is a very nice quality stainless steel buckle and scissor clasp and all that stuff. So really good looking watch, man. Again, this is limited edition. I don't know how many they're going to make of this. This is the tag right there. So what you can do is head on over to Luminox's website. They're currently $795, or just like the last review, you can check out my Black Friday sale video for a nice surprise. So anyway, check that out. And I'm trying to think of anything else to tell you about the watch. Really good bezel action. Really nice bezel action. This is a Carbonox bezel as well. And there it goes, just lines up nicely. Pushers, I wish they had maybe knurled the pushers a little bit. That would have been nice. Crown is very nice. It screws in a lot. Wow, really nice crown pop. Oh, I love that. And I love how nice Swiss crowns are, man. Just absolutely buttery smooth to screw this thing back in. Of course, it is signed. There's a little Luminox logo. I mean, you can just feel the quality. This is an expensive watch. This thing's, what, 800 bucks? You can definitely feel the quality. I mean, it's a nice watch. You got your running seconds over there at, where's the running seconds? Let me see here. Yep, over there at 3 o'clock. I had to look for it for a second. There's your running seconds. You can see going. You got your date down there at what, 4 o'clock. Nice date window. Has a little border, white border around it. Pretty cool. You got your day over there at 9 o'clock. You can see where it's pointing to what? This says Monday, which is actually not correct. But you can see the day. Of course, you see all the tritium tubes. I'm going to try this watch on, even though it's way too big. I'd have to, do the cut to fit and make the strap fit for me. But let me go ahead and try it on real quick. These are really nice watches, man. I know they're expensive, guys. I know they are. But, man, they are just really nice. Quality watches, man. I like the fact they have this little bump over here for symmetry, even though it's not necessary. But I do wish they had maybe knurled or done something or added something to these pushers, made them a little tiny bit bigger, knurled them on the end. But just a very legible, good-looking watch. And it's Swiss made. All right, so let me show you this tritium. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and shine the UV light on it. Now remember, tritium is a gas. It takes, I think its half-life is like 20 to 25 years. So these little vials on each index, they will glow for about 20 to 25 years. They don't need any exposure to light. This is not electric. This is not paint. They're little tiny vials. Let me zoom in here. Little tiny vials you can see. Like you definitely see them on the hands. And then you can see them on each index right at the periphery right there. They're little vials of tritium gas, which is obviously radioactive. But not radioactive enough to hurt you or anything like that. But anyway, let me go ahead and kill the lights here. You might see it glowing already a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, when I shine the UV light on it, it's not going to be nearly as bright. That's not its native brightness. The UV light is just to show you the colors, really. So there you go. So there's the colors. So you've got, I guess, like an orange on the minute hand, an orange on the 12 o'clock index, and an orange on the 12 o'clock bezel marker. So there you go. Now I could shine this all day, and when I take it off, it's not gonna, it's not gonna glow like Seiko's Lume Bright. It's just the gas. Now in total darkness, that's what you're looking at. So it's plenty bright enough to see, just like on the last review. It's plenty bright enough to see, and the fact that this is going to be doing this for 20 to 25 years, I think it's just really cool. Personally, I love it. Never have to worry about this watch other than obviously changing out the battery. But these batteries last for, about 4 years, 4 or 5 years, depending on your use. Obviously, if you push the chrono a lot, use the chrono function, they're going to last a little bit less. But anyway, guys, again, this is just meant to be a quick video because I did review the original on the stainless steel bracelet about a year ago. This is the new limited edition sand colorway on a cut-to-fit strap. So tell me what you think of this thing, man. I've always liked Luminox watches. I've worked with Luminox for years. They are expensive. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to try to say that they're not. I'm not going to gaslight you and say, oh, no, they are expensive watches. But, man, the quality just oozes out of these things. It really does. They're very, very well-made watches, and I absolutely love them. There are some designs, obviously, I like better. I like the dive-style watches. I'm not a huge chrono person because I don't have any need for a chronograph complication on my watch. I just don't need it. So, but anyway, some people do. Anyway, guys, here it is on Luminox's website for $795, or you can check out my Black Friday sale video for a nice surprise. And that's about it, man. As always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I really appreciate it when you do that. I've got tons of new reviews coming up. So just keep a lookout. And I might, start doing reviews like every Wednesday and Sunday until Christmas, or I might do 2 or 3 reviews in 1 week, or maybe 5. I've got so many watches to go through. So make sure you stay tuned, and I will see y'all in the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.